All right, I started working on this about 6:30. Took a 2-hour break and just finished up my new game shelves. I believe, besides these games that I'm getting rid of, sad, Stonemaier, getting rid of it. Besides these 3 games, I believe I have all games on the shelf. Besides the games we're getting rid of, and Red Dragon Inn. Might be able to fit Red Dragon Inn in there if I optimize a little more. But here they are, folks. The new game shelves. Glorious. I had earlier, I should have taken a picture of the Too Many Bones. Nice and neat, but they're too small and they take up too much room. So, because you're asking how I have this organized, Too Many Bones right on top. It's one of my favorite games, if not, I'd say top 3. We've got our 2-player games, and I like this on the outside, so you have access to both sides of it. I could be a little more creative with some other 2-player games that I like to play with Kaylin. And then, oh heavens, this is out of order. After 2-player games are done, you can kind of see how easy they slide in and off the shelf. We have some of my favorite games. Quacks, Everdell, Great Western Trail, Western Legends. Really enjoy that. Down here we have, should be my shelf of shame, which I'll show you where that is, but the Anachrony and expansions are there. Then we have a little Stonemaier collection. Scythe, Between Two Castles, Red Rising, Wingspan. This is going to create some more space. My goal is to get all expansions in one single box. If I could do that, same with Villainous, if I could find a way to do that, it'll create 2 to 3 more spaces on the shelf. And I believe there's a Clank expansion down there too. I believe that there's going to be 1 or 2 more games going. Maybe this is out. We'll see how that works. Could optimize this shelf a little bit more. So we got our 2 players, RJ's favorites. We got kind of a mishmash of some party games on top here. And then a few things you might notice. The top shelves with the really small games came with these great acrylic tops. So you can not have to worry about games falling in between the cracks that are too small. So that's great. It came with, goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 8, 7 or 8, can't remember. Anyway, as we go down, just again, these are some fun 4-player games up at the top. Going down, we've got some spaces that were created with the shelves, allowed for some smaller, thinner games and some wider games to go. Again, Villainous, I'd like to compact that, put it into one box, open up some space for 1 or 2 more. And we go all the way down. The last shelf is here that I put, and then this expansion will be going soon, but I put it there for now. This is my legendary. One thing you'll notice in the middle here, I did order 2 shelves that slide out, so you could put some pens, extra components, anything you want there. And down here, I don't have anything really in here yet. I just put my homemade dice tray for now. But I can get creative with that. Most of these are just perfect fit, sliding without an issue. Some I would say maybe squeeze in a little bit more. Concordia here, just because it could fit. I wanted to make sure I wasn't wasting anything. We'll see if it starts to ruin the box. I don't think it will. It's not that tight, but we will see. And again, some of these I did double wide just because I could, and there was a shelf next to it that was on the same level. So if I want Istanbul, I pull that out. If I want Carcassonne, I can move it at an angle, pull that out pretty easily. Little mumbled up here. It's a pro move right there. If you saw that, pro move. A little mumbled, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it for the smaller games. Again, on the acrylic there. Arkham with the expansions and this extra little broken token box. Get that fixed in a minute. Again, expansion, hoping to get those cleaned up in their boxes as we need. But then I've got kind of the worker placement, heavier ones on this top here. And then some other classics at the bottom. There is room for a few more shelves, so I think I'd probably do one more. Here's some recharge packs for Charterstone if we ever want to do that again. I think over here, if I did create a little bit more room with Villainous here, it would probably free up one shelf that I could put down there, and then I could fit 2 different games if I wanted to. I think Charterstone, and you'll notice Clank Legacy's not here either. Those might go elsewhere, as those were the campaigns we might not play again. But I'll find a spot for those. If so, probably have 1, 2, maybe 3 at least right now. 3 more spaces. 3 with an extra game there. And then here's my shelf of shame. Besides Anachrony, which is down there, these are the games I have not played yet. Got this one for my birthday from Mike Mullen. Shout out to Mike. Welcome to Las Vegas. I liked Welcome to, but I haven't played this yet. Marvel Champions. Got this a while ago. Mage Knight. Just picked this up today. I'm sorry, yesterday. 9/7. September 7th. Really excited about that. And yeah, this last one is the Le Havre. You know what? I have another one to add to the list. I did try it, but Le Havre is another one. So overall, these things are amazing. This is metal, really solid plastic on top with the nice Box Throne logo right in there in the center. It sounds silly, but these screws, really heavy duty. They just felt really secure, and then all of these shelves are metal. They're not flimsy at all. I really can't complain, other than I ordered these in March and they showed up today. It was so easy to put together. It took a while to organize it, but yeah, not much else I can say about it. I absolutely love it. I purposely put it here. Still has space for the window up there, and if I ever wanted to add on, they're very easy to add on. You just get another section. I think it's so creative how they do this. Obviously the shelves just sit into these into the holes there, and you create a shelf in between the two main shelves. You just create a shelf in between. Very, very smart engineering. So I think eventually I will add on one more right there. You could also, if I get rid of this junk, excuse the mess, you can also get double wide or wide 1.5 times wide shelves, so it would be a little bit wider. Could fit your games width-wise, but in some of the longer games, Concordia, I mean, this fits in perfectly. I mean, this is a long game, and it fits back in there. Power Grid's pretty long. The depth is really great. So far so good. I'd have to give it a 9.5 out of 10, to be honest. just from the quality standpoint and the ease of putting together. Couldn't be much easier. And the fact that they're modular, you can expand, and pretty high quality materials as well. So 2 thumbs up for RJ for sure. And yeah, there's 10 minutes gone by. Hope to play some of these games with you guys soon. All right, take care. Bye.